Investigation start. Okay. What can we see? So, I mean, not much in here anyway.
It's interesting that Kaede's body has a sword through it.
That is, yeah, for sure. Okay, that's not what I want. Door is the lab's back door. Okay, maybe it is what I want.
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey. Oh, wait. What's this? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock.
Gold and shiny? Could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead. Do what you want.
I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort, whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue.
Well,
I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it.
Nah, doesn't matter. Oh, boy. Maki walked over to the front door, and I looked at other shit while she was doing that.
I don't know, these floating
I wanted
wax
to-
effigies are freaking me out, man.
Well, I wanted to investigate the effigies, but you actually can't, so...
Okay.
Fine, we'll look at the front door. Maki. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate.
Oh, you just have to talk
I guess
to
I
her?
talked to Maki, yeah.
hey,
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance is locked, so Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
There. Open says me.
So, he picked the cylinder lock open.
hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The monocubs took the key.
okay. Here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it.
It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key.
Monodam swiped the key from Monophony, then lifted it to his mouth.
Nom.
Keep it. Then,
So, Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right?
Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside, but someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
huh?
So the front door was locked from inside the room?
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors.
Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this...
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
That it is indeed. Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the monocubs, so both doors can only be locked from the inside.
But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So, he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly,
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious.
It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Okay, so we've checked that. So now let's actually look at the body. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
okay.
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry it up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here.
Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. He has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Oh, okay. It's from this viewpoint I can look at the effigies. The four effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Yeah, who did? I mean, maybe she did that, but geez. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams of the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that could be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too.
The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy?
Right, if they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? I'm guessing that counts for all four of them. Like, gonna check the other one anyway, just to see. From the ceiling to those beams. These wax effigies are definitely the same ones Angie made. Why are they hung up? Is this also part of the resurrection ritual, or is there another purpose? It would take a lot of work to hang all these up. That implies there was a reason behind it. What is that reason, and who did it? Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Just want to make sure. Check the body now. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead?
Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah,
I suppose that would be necessary.
Would be unnecessary.
Oh, unnecessary.
Very different.
Remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds?
Huh?
huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move.
Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here?
I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true.
She's showing us up.
Yeah, right?
Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
The nicest thing Maki's ever said.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
I love that. I love it so much.
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking
Oh
too.
my god, Maki. That didn't sound like a joke, though. He's great. Ah, this book.
The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
And tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look.
Easy. They just need to bring her back so that they can figure out who killed her. She would know.
Exactly. Well, I mean, that's basically what they're trying to do with the seance. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. This is a game for the whole family to play. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. Always be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Yes, thank you, Mr. Chemist, in chat.
Of course.
So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we could rule anything out. Ghosts are canon in this universe, as we've established. So, okay, so we've dealt with everything in this area. So now we just got to talk to people, and I'm gonna throw my hands around a little more. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Gonto, what you got for me, buddy?
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible, even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew. Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
Everyone would follow rule.
But
But
Poor naive
Atua's
Gonta.
rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was?
but
No way. Student council would never break own rules. Oh, poor Gonta.
right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she asleep in her room and get brought here.
Gonta, idiot.
If so, Gonta could have saved her, if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Poor Gonta. Such a good boy.
The best boy.
I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Yes. Yes, she very much could.
Huh?
Huh? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So, you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Because, as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true. That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
no.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here. So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious.
This busty brainy beauty has it figured out.
Huh?
Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
I love you.
Hey, Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
No. Honestly, no.
No.
Wait!
Hey, wait, goddammit. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen, Linda.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right?
They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
well then.
Well, I just figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen up!
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
You're a waste of time.
Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? So, Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are.
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
You tried to look up the wax figure's skirt.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that!
What?
Honey, This doll was wearing panties. Wait. Do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Oh my god.
Ha! Fucking virgin!
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already.
Nice. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miyu is a waste of time.
Her lines are just...
But she does bring up a great point.
She does.
I think I might get on that right away. No,
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
surprised. She did mention that it could possibly be a diversion. Has anyone not noticed the fact that only Kaede's doll has like a thing through her?
Yeah, that literally hasn't come up. I don't think there was anything. Let me... Because that doesn't... Yeah. Implies there was a reason behind... yeah, so it's the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't really... Oh, katana. Oh, I can't. Okay, cool.
Okay.
It wasn't letting me... I didn't know that it was a separate thing I could click on. Katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this, and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see.
Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
Oh wait, this is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
because...
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's a gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, and Korikio told us that the gold leaf gets off really easily.
Oh.
Much like a certain practice sword from the first case in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We
That
can
means it was
probably assume
Sayaka, by the
this
way.
is a murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be...
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon.
okay.
To get under the door, I'm assuming.
Yeah, maybe.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine, because they're a hassle to carry anyway.
I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this?
Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later.
Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Well, it is a doll made
That's
of
nice of
wax.
her.
It is a doll made
Yeah,
of
but I
wax,
guess if
so
it's like realistic looking, it's like...
Yeah, it has. What if it has realistic wax blood?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, he actually turned away!
I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy. Well, I'm sure it would
By
hurt
the way-
to see Kaede getting stabbed.
Yeah. Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon?
Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
What are you talking about?
Then, what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab? Ugh. That came out weird. The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab? Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. I think that was the last thing in here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There are still things to investigate here.
Oh.
So I think I disagree with you. Oh no, I'm arguing with my character again.
Can you do the... Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
scan. The back room? You already did that one?
Well, yeah, we started with the back door, and then there was the front door, which was just talking to Maki. Maybe I talked to Maki again, because...
by the way,
It's strange that the front door and the back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. I think we did this one.
Yeah, sliding
that's
lock.
right.
Both doors were locked.
Okay.
Locked room
Yeah.
mystery, yep.
You click on Angie's body, see if there's anything else we missed around her.
Yeah, true. Bloodstain? Yeah, there we go. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more.
That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but... The only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless.
Anyway, let's continue. I think we finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time for rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
You're right. First, we should investigate the Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
It's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner? The great question, Maki roll.
whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it.
It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. God. Actually, it's kind of funny to think about because the first trial was Shuichi and Kaede, which was me doing both voices. The second trial was Kaito and Shuichi, which was me and Waffles. Now the third trial is Shuichi and Maki, which is me and Zell. So we've all gotten a chance at the trial life, or the investigation life, rather. I meant. Kind of funny. So yeah, I guess we are done here now. Let's leave. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from wait. This one, right? It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kaio suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too.
Oh?
Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance?
You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your same teacher look.
Anyway,
Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue and the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet?
Oh, you just don't know about the caged child, I guess.
Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study?
So, let's see.
I feel like this white sheet is Chekhov's gun. Yeah, probably. It is. I mean, to be fair, introduce a white sheet, it's going to get stained. That's a good point. Kichi took a look around and
I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep. It says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so it must be it.
oh, that's right. This is the book. I think we like read part of this last time when we found the lab the first time or something. I don't know. That segment was a very long, detailed explanation of all this shit, and I just could not even care.
I feel like Korekio was explaining it to us because
Yeah,
like he was
spent
googling
a long
everything.
time explaining this stuff to us when we first found the lab.
Let's see. What does it say about the Cage Child Seance?
So Kichi flipped through the old book he picked up.
Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in the picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said.
First, draw the magic circle, pass down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a statue on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put on the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations.
The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. Seance will begin when the 4 participants are standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the caged child song. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" and then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says.
Oh, so you basically get one question.
That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say?
Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while.
Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, cause he can conduct the seance without it.
But
But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost?
If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
huh?
Huh?
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eye.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens.
As a detective? Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. The 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one.
Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. Okay. That's all the time we'll ever probably spend in this room.